Hey YouTube, it's Erika here. We're here with our baby Brecklyn. Kind of watching her, seeing how precious she is. Stretches are so cute. Those strong little legs. When we were 18 weeks pregnant, we went to Denver, Colorado. We went there for laser surgery because the twins had twin transfusion syndrome. And it's really dangerous when they have it. They're sharing a line, pretty much, sharing veins and blood vessels and everything to each other. And Brecklyn was actually the receiving end, and our daughter Annabell, she was the donor. So she was donating everything to Brecklyn. Crying. Sorry. Anyway, so it was getting serious enough where we had to do something quick, and it has to be at a perfect timing. So we were rushed there early Tuesday morning, and we had surgery on Wednesday. And the surgery went well. Just a laser surgery where they just block the artery or the veins or whatever, just kind of their highway for each other. And the placenta share, and which Annabell had only the 15%, so it made it really hard for her to survive. So, next morning, we found out that she passed away. But it was kind of expected because how little placenta she had. She couldn't survive only on 15%, so we spent that night at the hospital so I could recover from the surgery. And then we moved to a hotel, and we stayed there for the rest of the week until we had our check back the next Monday. It was quite boring at the hospital, or at the hotel, but we had time to, someone had time to accept the fact that we were only going to have one, and that this all happens for a reason.
It wasn't very easy.
It was really hard.
It was one of the longest weeks of her life.
We had my sister-in-law, her mother came by. She lives in Denver, and so she came by and picked us up. We went out on Saturday. We actually had a lot of fun. We went to Breckenridge. We got to see the snow sculptures they had going on, and it was really amazing. And that was probably the biggest highlight of our time there. But so it was really quite special. On our way back, we got in a car accident. So we were going up the mountains, trying to go back the easier way, as in not so much traffic. and turned out that the roads were really slick. And we were going around a corner, and we slid into the side of the road with a whole bunch of snow. So it wasn't too bad. As the guys were pushing us out, I hurried and jumped back in so we could go. And another car came behind us and actually did exactly what we did and slid into us rather than into the bank of snow.
It was like a big SUV too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Tell them what car we were in.
Yeah, so we got hit by the SUV and we were in a Toyota Prius.
Of all things, we were in a Prius.
No, so...
And it hit the corner where you were sitting.
Yeah, it's
the back
in my
seat.
corner, the left back.
And I was panicked, trying to keep my calm, thinking we had just lost Brecklyn as well.
Yeah.
I think that was even tougher than knowing about Annabell,
Yeah.
because I was already shook up from that. And thinking we lost the other one in that car wreck, I couldn't even sleep that night. That was tough.
And we've been through a lot, and so it's kind of like just one more thing to add on top of it. But I was glad that nothing happened really. Like, no one got hurt very bad.
Well, and interesting enough, after we were waiting for a tow truck, after our accident, we actually watched, was it 4 or 5 other vehicles do the exact same thing?
Probably like 4.
Yeah, and
as we pulled away, like we backed up into another little spot away from the road, and yeah, 3 or 4 more vehicles got in the same wreck. Even though we were telling
and we
everyone to
watched
slow
it happen
down
on
and
all of
everything.
them.
And anyway, so we decided we really enjoyed our time in Breckenridge. I was thinking, really like the name Brooklyn too. Kind of mixed the two together, so that's how we got Brecklyn. A sweet little angel. She's tough, and she's a fighter, so she should pull through this.
Yeah, she will.